Hi, this is Satiris Basacaropoulos, and in today's video I just want to talk quickly with you about how to come up with content for your podcasts. Just recently, in the last few days, I decided to start doing a podcast, and the really funny thing about that is it actually took me a wee while to figure it out. I've actually heard about podcasting since I started internet marketing probably about 10 years ago, but it's something I never really did or really thought about doing. But recently I've sort of seen quite a lot of watched quite a lot of really good podcasts and stuff, and I thought it'd be a great idea to start doing them. So I went online and I sort of played around with different bits of software and so on to figure out, what exactly to use to do my podcasts first. And the thing I discovered was that there was, services where you paid to do your podcast. And then I also discovered that there was, you could just upload your podcast straight into WordPress. But the thing about that is, if you don't have a huge hosting or a huge server, and you upload a lot of videos and podcasts and stuff like that into your server on your actual blog, you can end up using up all your server space and then crashing your blog. So I really didn't want to, use the WordPress players, and upload them into WordPress for that reason. So I wanted to use, Amazon S3 or something like that, because that's what I'm using for this video. It's what I use for my videos. But you need to sort of connect it to be able to upload it and get it looking right. You need to have like a player or something for it. So finally I figured out how to do it, which was a good thing. I saw one service, but it was like you had to pay money every single month for it, and it was an ongoing thing, and over a long period of time it cost a lot of money. But I then came across a bit of software which I can use, and it's great. I've actually I've put the link in below this video if it's on my blog post, and I've put the link to the blog post in this video. Okay, just under the video there's a link to the blog post. But basically that's the one that I decided to go with. It's normally like $297, but at the minute there was $200 off, so it was like $97, which I thought was really good, to be able to have your own sort of podcast, practically like a radio show, which I thought was really cool. But getting back to coming up with content for your podcast, especially if you're already been blogging for a while or doing stuff online, a really good idea, which is very, very simple, is to go through your blog posts. Go through your blog posts and find blog posts that are relevant now, that are still relevant. There's going to be some that are maybe out of date, some things have changed online, so on. But if you go through all your blog posts and you find any that are really good and really relevant, you can just basically talk your blog post, right? So, you just talk your blog posts, and that can basically be your podcast, okay? And, depending on what way you do it, you could also then take that podcast and you could add, pictures or slides onto it, and then turn those podcasts into videos, right? So you could then turn your blog posts also into videos as well, if you haven't thought about doing that. So it's very, very simple. It's not difficult, but it's a really great way to be able to have content for your podcasts and also for your videos as well. So I hope you find this tip useful today. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask me, just visit asksatiris.com. That's ASKSOTIRIS.com. And I will talk to you again soon in my next video. Thanks very much.